Tigers! My name is Julia Encarnacion. And I'm Paula Taguile. We are coming to you with recent news from the Lady on the Hill. First off, the girls kicked it at area playoffs, included our area highlights.
I felt good about the game. I feel like it was just a practice game for our real playoff game, which was in Midland. And I feel like we did pretty good. I think we didn't want to go in expecting to win, but yeah, we did expect to win. It wasn't that hard. The only tough part about it is we were getting ready for the next playoff game just because we did expect to win. So it was hard trying to guess what was going to happen the next game. Somewhat, I think I did. Kind of.
My name is Leah Ortiz. Well, it was our first playoff game, so it was pretty important. If we want to go to the next round, you have to win. So that's probably why it was one of the most important games of our season this year. We have a solid shot. The team that we're playing is brand new, so we just have to go in with a confident mindset. We can't be too cocky either, so we just have to keep working and hopefully win that next game.
I felt good about the game. We played good. We really worked together to get the result that we wanted, and I thought that it was a good result. And it is what we wanted. So we did expect to win. We didn't want to be too cocky, obviously, but we did have a goal to win, and we reached that goal. It was definitely intense. Everyone was ready, so everyone was giving their all. But it was good. It helped us get ready, and no, it wasn't hard, but it was definitely intense. I learned that how playing with a crowd as big as the one that we had made a difference in how I played or the girls played, and it was definitely a learning experience because I never played with that kind of crowd, but it was good experience.
Next, our journalism team went to the UIL competition and placed second in academics and first in overall sweepstakes.
For next competition, I do recommend first of all to get some sleep before, just get some really good rest, because if you're tired, then since it's a lot of journalism and copy related things, you have to be able to comprehend what you're reading and come up quickly with what you're going to write. So preparing and getting some rest.
I would recommend that you get some sort of news app. I personally use this one called Ground News. It provides unbiased news reports.
I looked online for a few examples. I took an editing sheet since I competed in copy editing. I tried to remember the symbols that were used. Got a good night's rest, and I had my breakfast in the morning. I got there a little bit later than I hoped, but I'm just by trying to keep myself calm.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really prepare for it specifically, but all year, so I'm in yearbook, so I kind of write all year long.
I also looked at just sources that they had online and things that Mr. Ornelas printed out for us. So he gave us just worksheets with the judging criteria so that we knew more or less what we had to include and make sure we knew what to think of when we were competing.
The hardest part was for sure the writing part, because it asked what were some of the legislative agenda of the Texas state legislator.
I think the hardest part of the competitions is the time, because you really feel the pressure. There's so much to do, and then at the end you're oh my gosh, I wish I had more time to do this, and you can make it better.
Just knowing what the judges are looking for and how to accomplish that in a limited amount of time, because you do feel rushed and it's kind of nerve-wracking, but as long as you can kind of get over that, then you're fine.
I've been really liking my editing position this year in yearbook. I'm a first-year editor, and so I'm dealing with copy and design and the senior section, and so I was really looking forward to putting these new skills out on paper to see how well I could do to compete with them.
I think it looks really good on college transcripts, and I want to hopefully get a scholarship one day, so to kind of make it easier on my parents who are paying for my college.
On March 24th, our seniors had a chance to take a trip to tour UTEP or EPCC. Here we have comments on that.
Lots of simple questions for you. Okay. What does Easter mean for you?
Okay. Easter is waking up, doing the Easter egg hunt, coming inside, eating something, letting your food digest and go to the pool for the rest of the day.
And what's like a simple little detail that only your family does that other families might not do?
What do we do? Stay in the pool though.
So, what does your family do differently among other families for Easter?
Well, because of my family's religion that we follow, we actually celebrate Easter on a whole different day. So everybody that follows the Catholic calendar, they have their Easter earlier. We actually have ours about a week or two later. And we have a whole week's worth of services, including Saturday morning. Throughout the day, we have luncheons, celebrations, all kinds of stuff, kinds of things that the kids and the teen group do. Just a bunch of things to celebrate our Easter.
What's one of your fond memories of Easter?
Well, last year, Easter Sunday after Mass, we had a lunch in the Great Hall, and I just remember the food. It was so good. I'm in love with the food that they serve at my church.
Thank you, Julia.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what's something that your family does differently among other families?
Honestly, we don't really do anything. We just go to church and have dinner.
Okay, what's one of your fondest memories about Easter?
I guess like waking up, like and having an Easter egg hunt with my brother. Yeah.
Thank you. What does your family do differently among other families for Easter?
For Easter, I guess even though me and my sister are both pretty grown up, we still have like a fun little Easter egg hunt every year. But we invite like our little cousins and we help plan it out. But me and my sister still get to participate, which is kind of fun. Lets me be a kid again, you know.
That's nice. So what's one of your fondest memories of Easter?
One of my fondest memories of Easter was, I guess, when I was I think I was 8 years old, and I finally found the golden egg, which is like my mom put like $10 in there. Better than the candy and all the other eggs. So I found the golden egg, and I forget what I spent the $10 on. Probably like a DS game or something. But I always remember that. So
Thank you so much.
thank you.
To some questions, the first one is, what does your family do differently among other families on Easter?
We go to church in the morning and we spread eggs for little kids.
And what's one of your fondest memories on Easter?
Finding the golden egg.
What college did you go to out there?
EPCC,
Why'd you go to that college?
because I'm planning to go there.
Are you gonna go there?
Yes,
Why is that?
because it has the program I want to go into.
What program is that?
It's the diagnostic medical sonographer.
That sounds like a good plan. Nice plan. What college did you choose to go to on the EPCC UTEP trip?
EPCC?
Why did you choose to go there?
Because it has a class that I'm interested in.
So that's why you're gonna go? You're for sure gonna go?
Yes, sir.
And why does that class interest you so much?
Because it involves like technology, and I've always been into that, circuitry and all that, understanding circuits and all that.
That sounds pretty interesting.
It is?
That's pretty nice.
Okay, cool.
What college did you choose when you went on the EPCC UTEP trip?
I choose to go to UTEP.
Why'd you choose that college?
I've been planning to attend the college since I was younger.
Oh, cool. Why?
Well, my older sister attended UTEP, and my parents want me to go there too.
That's very cool. Very admirable. Cool. Nice. We're asking about the EPCC UTEP trip. What college did you decide to go to?
I went to EPCC
Why did you decide to go there?
to get my basics so I can like go to UTEP later.
So I take it you're gonna go. Is there a specific class you want to go to?
Probably just want to get my basics so I can like at least like have a successful for when I go to UTEP.
Yeah. So you want a good education for a reasonable price, so you can get more opportunities later on. That sounds like a pretty good goal, man.
Mhm.
Good on you. Nice.
Thank you.
Luis Bustamante, as you can see, I'm holding the book of questions, so I'm interviewing him. My first question for you, Luis, is what college did you attend?
Well, I chose to go to EPCC.
Why is that, sir?
Because a lot of my friends are going, and I've already been to UTEP in the past, so I thought I want to see new things.
That's interesting. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna make an attempt to?
Yes, I for sure want to go for my first couple years, just to get a feel for college, get my basics.
Next, let's run into the next segment and jump into track season. Finally, to close out Women's History Month, we asked staff and students on women they look up to the most.
I think about strong women throughout history, women who have helped shape America, and also just like strong women in the world today.
So when I hear about Women's History Month, it definitely gives me something to, one, look into a little more. As a guy, it gives me reason to want to look into and study the history of what women have done here in the country, and the history of how the feminist movement has advanced from the early 20th century till now.
Speaking of women, who do you look up to the most, Julia?
Probably my mother, because she always teaches me what a good character should look like and always guiding me in the right direction.
I agree. My mom does the same.
Again, my name is Julia Encarnacion.
And I'm Paula Taguile.
EPHS broadcast out.